Welcome to OBS Automotive. My name is Jackson. So today we are starting a new project. I just picked up this 96 Ford F250 two-wheel drive. It has got a kind of rough interior, but it is stick shift. Came with this little like screen in here. So I do have plans for this truck. I'm gonna kind of fix it up and then resell it. But as you can kind of see, that's not super great. It kind of needs new carpet. This is all hard. It was used in the oil field. It might need new seats because these don't work. The back is in just as rough shape, so we're gonna get new carpet for that as well. I may end up keeping the back seat, or I may end up building like a box for right here. Not quite sure yet. That door panel probably needs to be replaced. This one definitely needs to be replaced. The headliner needs to be replaced, or actually just added. Steering wheel's good. Blinkers work fine. This John right here needs to be replaced. But yeah, I mean, just small things. The body is in incredible shape. It needs new tires. It has aftermarket headlights and taillights. Probably going to need to put a new paint job on it. The only thing really wrong with the outside of this truck, besides the doors, because they're kind of wobbly, I'm probably going to end up getting new doors and then just repainting the truck. But is this dent right here. So as you can see, it is just slightly dented in. But this exhaust tip is all rickety, hung up like that, stock exhaust. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna just have them run me a new exhaust back out the back here. It's got a ranch hand on the back. The engine bay looks pretty clean. This probably needs to either just be removed or replaced. And y'all know I have my 97 F250 out here, 7.3 Powerstroke. Automatic that I've kind of built. Got KC300 turbo, 180/30 full force diesel injectors, Reaper traction bars, 4-inch rough country lift. I need a vacuum, but the interior on this is pretty minty. The headliner is kind of coming down up there, but other than that, it's pretty good. No dents in this one except for this little tiny one right here that I ran into somebody. But yeah, no, that's really the only cosmetic damage on that, other than a couple paint chips. Back to my 96 F250 here. The problem I'm having with this is it's a crank but no start. So what I'm thinking is it's the fuel pump. So I've been working on taking the fuel pump out of this. It's a pretty simple process. You just take the plenum Y pipes off here, and then you take these two fuel lines off. There's a bolt back there called the banjo bolt, which looks like this. That's kind of hard to get out, but it goes clockwise to take it out, and it's counterclockwise to put it back in. Let's see here. This injector harness wire needs to be replaced. Yeah, that's kind of it. And then there's one more fuel line down in there that's going to be really hard to get down to. So what I've been doing is taking these PVC pipe cutters and just snipping the lines, and I'm just going to replace them with new ones. What I have here is a brand new fuel pump for this truck. Or lifter pump, really. Picked it up for $55 on Amazon. Now they do have kits for like $65-70 that come with all the pre-cut lines, which I probably should have bought, but it doesn't really matter because I replaced the fuel pump in my 97 and I just had AutoZone go cut me fuel lines for that, and it was like $5. They do have a $2 minimum, I think. But we're gonna keep working on getting this fuel pump out of here, and I'll take you along. So I finally got this fuel pump out of the engine bay. There's a rag stuffed in the hole so nothing gets in there. But when you do this job, you're probably gonna have like diesel and stuff out in there. So go in here and stick some paper towels in there and clean all this stuff up. But let me show you what the fuel pump looks like now that it is out of the truck. Come back here. So it sits in the truck facing like this. Like this is the front of the engine. This little fuel line right here is at the very bottom, and it's incredibly hard to get to. So like pull off. So what I did is I grabbed a pair of these wire snips right here. And I just reached them down in there, opened them up, snipped this fuel line. These are all difficult to get off too, so I just took same wire cutters, but actually I took PVC cutters, snipped those. But now that this is out, I like to take this part out and keep it as a little like, gift, I guess, for myself to show that I did it. I have another one of those in the 97 in my dash because I did the fuel pump on that one too. So now we just have to throw this guy in here, go get new lines from AutoZone, and yeah, we'll be right back. All right, y'all. So I got the fuel pump in the truck. I also picked up this K&N air filter for like 70 bucks. It turns out that the fuel pump was actually the problem onto why the truck wasn't running. So this truck so it will turn over and it runs and it drives. But there are two, injector harness plugs, which are right here. These things, that one, and where is it? That one right there. So they're kind of like broken and kind of crappy. So I have these two newer ones in here left over from doing my truck. These little guys right here. I just got to splice the wires and throw those in there. But this truck kind of like runs on like 7 cylinders, so 6 or 7. So it will turn over. Let me, with a little bit of cranking, give me a second. All right, so she does turn over, so wait for it to click. And then it starts pretty quickly actually. As you see, the truck actually runs fairly well. And I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but I picked this truck up for $1,700 on Facebook Marketplace. And I showed you like the dents and imperfections and like the one thing on the outside of the truck. So now that we got it, my goal was now that I got it running and driving, I'm gonna work on the interior, which is gonna be the next video. But I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of the interior real quick. I think I already showed you this, but it's kind of straight duty cheeks. So I'm ordering a new carpet. I gotta solve that whole problem. It's not a super big deal because it still shifts and stuff. The Speedo kind of goes back and forth, but I have a new one of those. The big thing is the carpet, the dash pad, and the door panels. The door panels are $800 brand new together. The carpet's $209. That's like between $90 and $160. So it's not. Oh yeah, and then I need the headliner. That's like another 200 bucks. Other than that, the truck doesn't really need anything per se. I think I'm gonna put like a leveling kit on it, which is like another 150 bucks, which isn't a crazy deal. Because I'm flipping this truck and I'm just gonna resell it. So yeah, gotta take these stickers off the back of the truck. Let's see. I think there's a teeny bit of rust in the bed. Ooh, the sliding. And then there's this little guy right here, which I may just end up getting a new tailgate and painting it black. And then I think I'm gonna bed line the bed, just because it would cover up all the rust and it would look so much better for when I sell it. I think that's like 150 bucks. I can rhino line it. So next video, I'm gonna be showing you how to tear out the interior of one of these old Fords. And then I think the video after that's gonna be resealing everything. And then the next couple ones are gonna be working on these doors here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.